Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we got a little change in scenery. We're inside the house. Gonna be starting some microgreens. I'm actually starting a series for microgreens. This is the first video in the series, and I'm gonna take you through the entire process of growing microgreens. I've been trying to beat this heat. I've been trying to beat it by going head on with it. And you know what? Mother Nature always wins. So I decided that, you know what? I ain't afraid of Debo. You know, when Debo here, I be quiet. When he leave, I be talking again. So once this heat go away, I be back out there again. But right now, Debo can have that. So I'm gonna be growing these microgreens in here. I'm gonna take you through the whole process. Today in this video, we're gonna go through the setup that I'm gonna use and actually planting the microgreens. And then in future videos, I'm gonna go over pretty much how to nurture it and grow the microgreens out, and then the harvesting portion of it. We're also going to do some succession sowing, which I'll get into a little bit later, to kind of keep the harvest going. These microgreens should grow out in 7 to 14 days. So from the time that they germinate. So it does not take long to grow microgreens. And so we're going to do a series. Hopefully I should be able to put out a video every week of August showing the process of how I'm growing these microgreens. So without further ado, let's get to it. Now, before I get to the microgreens, I have to show y'all if you ever wondered what my true passion is, it's right here. And there's Alice. Hey, Alice, say hi. Say hi. All right. So, fishing. Fishing is my true passion. Fishing, I actually have a story, which I won't tell in this video, but fishing saved my life. And I might have to tell that story one day. But I don't get to fish so much anymore since I moved down here to Georgia. But man, I miss it, and I think I miss it so much I might even dig a pond here on my property so I can fish. But anyway, microgreens. Also, before I get started, I don't know if I told y'all or not, but I am now an affiliate with Tractor Supply. Cool thing. Me and Tractor Supply, I used to be an assistant store manager with them, and they followed me on Instagram for a while and whatnot. And, we've always, just had a great relationship and whatnot. And about a month ago, I reached out because they do have an affiliate program, and to see if they would accept me into their program. And they did. So unfortunately, I do not have a discount code for Tractor Supply. I wish I did. But the link below, my affiliate link, if you already order from them, if you go through my link to place your order, then I get a small commission. It's not very substantial at all, but every little bit helps, So it has to be online. There's no in-store affiliate program or whatnot. But so basically what I do is I just do buy online, pick up in store. And so I don't get my feed and stuff from them because I go through a local co-op place over here. But anything else, that I purchase, I just do it that way. And so anyway, it helps the channel out. I just wanted to make sure. I never mentioned it in a video. I think I did on a community post. But if you're interested in helping the channel out and you already buy from Tractor Supply, just go through my link just like you would normally do. There's no extra cost to you. Thank you. Now back to microgreens. All right, so first things first. I got this shelf here, and I've had this shelf for many, many years. And I used to, like I said, I used to start my seedlings on this shelf, and I have 2 other shelves that I had set up down here. Matter of fact, I will throw up a picture if I can find it up on the screen of the setup that I used to have in this room. But oh, and I'm sorry if there's an echo. There's not much in here, just my fishing stuff and what I'm putting in here right now. So, you know, my voice is bouncing off the walls. But anyway, this shelf is perfect for microgreens. I am going to basically put one of these trays right down here. Actually, before I get into the trays, let me talk about the grow light. So I've had this grow light for probably 5 or 6 years. I have another one right there. I had like 8 of them because I had so many set up, but then I did a giveaway and I gave away 6 of these lights, but I kept 2 just in case, and a good thing because I'm gonna need them right now. And so I just string them up with some zip ties. Very, very simple. And I just come through the bars. Let me move that out your way. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm working with here. And then I just come through the bar and come through the bar. And so now this is gonna sit kind of like that once I do this side over here. And then that will be perfect for the microgreens. And then really with the microgreens, I'm not gonna have to raise this up. But in the past, if I had to raise it up, I just tighten these zip ties down and it raises it up as the plant grows. I'm only gonna set up 1 light right now. And then depending on how extensive I get with these microgreens, if I venture over here to this area, I may set up the 2nd light. But for right now, 1 light will definitely be enough. All right, and that's how it will sit, just like that, right above the microgreens. And the greens will be down here. Now I got some soil. I already pre-moistened it, so it's good to go. And I'm just gonna fill up one. About like that. Very, very easy. All right, bam, there we go. So far, so easy. Now, I am going to kind of I'm not pushing down on these, but I'm just flattening the soil out a little bit. I don't want to like push it really, really hard. Now, this part right here, I believe, because I am growing arugula microgreens. Okay, obviously from Hoss, y'all already know my first affiliate account was with Hoss, and I didn't even know what affiliates were when they reached out to me. And the reason why they reached out to me was because on every bit of social media. I was sharing their stuff. Because I love their philosophy of growing and their products. I love them. I mean, genuinely love them. And so, they reached out to me because they were like, man, you're already sharing all of our stuff. Why not, earn a little money on the side from it? And so, voila, my first affiliate account. And I don't know if y'all can see. Let me see if y'all might not be able to see that very well, but these seeds are really, really tiny. Let me see if I can. See that? Really, really tiny. So, I need to carefully sprinkle them. I'm gonna get y'all in here close and show y'all exactly what I'm doing, but you don't have to worry about overcrowding with microgreens. They're meant to be grown in a big old cluster. Let me get you in here close. So I'm just sprinkling them around. Now, I have never grown microgreens before, but I've seen them grown. And so I'm just kind of, I don't know, just kind of going off of my inner gardener as to how many, how thick I should be sowing these. And we shall see. But I'm not using a lot of this bag so far. And I think I'm gonna have a lot left over to be able to succession plant quite a bit. Okay, I'm gonna use the rest of what's in my hand to kind of go back over everything. Because from what I understand, you cannot overseed these. Like, it's almost impossible to put down too many. But as you can see, everything is covered. And now I'm gonna press these in again. Just a slight press. Good seed to soil contact. Okay, now, let me get those off the bottom. I don't want to waste none of them now. Microgreens are, I won't say they're expensive, but I ain't wasting none of them. So this part of it right here is where I was getting mixed information from. Some people cover their seeds up with soil, which I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. Some people just leave like a tray over top of it, like this right here, and let it sprout like that. Okay. So matter of fact, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do 2 like that. And I'm gonna do 2 where I cover them up with soil, and we'll see how good they do. But for right now, I need to spray these. You got to get it real nice and moist. Even though I already pre-moistened the soil, you got to get those seeds moist. All right. So I'm gonna come through now and cover these up. Get these big pieces out of there. Okay, I'm gonna use these to get that seed to soil contact. And then on these, I'm just gonna press it down a little bit and let them sit. So that's our experiment right there. We're gonna see which side does better. And then I'll know how to do my next 4. All right, now that we got everything set up, let's get the light turned on. All right, as you can see, there's plenty of light. We don't need the light on right now though, so I'm gonna turn it back off, but you can kind of see the setup a little bit better like that. So it doesn't take much to set up for microgreens. Like I said, when I do my next video, hopefully these will be germinated, which I won't do the next video until these have germinated. And once they germinate, I'm gonna start my next succession. And then once these germinate, I'm gonna start another succession and whatnot. And I'm gonna keep going. But hopefully by the time I do not this succession, but the next succession, I should be harvesting these. And that's kind of the way I'll just keep it rotating right here. But we'll go over that in future videos. I also wanted to touch on real quick that these trays are a special collection that Bootstrap Farmer has. You all know I'm affiliated with Bootstrap Farmer. I love their products. Well, it's not just about products with me. It's also about what the company stands for. And so these trays right here, they are called their Hero Collection. With each purchase from this collection, 10% of sales go directly to the Farmer Veteran Coalition's Fellowship Fund, okay? And that fund supports veterans as they build meaningful careers in agriculture. 10% of this purchase goes to veterans who are trying to get started in agriculture and whatnot. So you know that all of my affiliates in some way, they give back, okay? And so Bootstrap Farmer has definitely associated and helped many veterans from across the United States, and the purchase of these trays, and specifically these trays, it's called their Hero Collection, will go towards helping veterans kind of get a foothold into agriculture. All right, well, that's about it for the first video in the series. I'm gonna be, and don't make fun of my spray bottle here, okay? I gotta make do with what I got, and so it works. That's all that matters. So I am gonna spritz the top of this probably 2 times a day. I don't think you need to do it any more than that, but I will keep spritzing it until I see some germination there. Once germination starts, then you can actually bottom water with this tray. These trays have holes in them, little slits in them, you can see. And this tray right here does not have any holes in it. So you could actually bottom water with this setup. I don't know exactly how I'm gonna do that just yet, but we shall see. And yeah, I think that's it for this video. In the next video, we're gonna go over starting the second succession and seeing the progress of this first set of microgreens. And I'm probably gonna get some other type of microgreens as well, besides just the arugula. I may get some, you can get all kinds of stuff. You can get cabbage, you can get broccoli. I really wanna get broccoli. I think I'm gonna get broccoli. And just try out some different microgreens to see which ones I like. This arugula, this arugula should have kind of a spicy bite to it, you know, which I really, really like. And I can add that to salads or garnish on meats and whatnot. So we shall see. We shall see. But I'm excited about this. Hey, I'm in here in the house, 70 degrees, you know. Right now it's like, I think like 90 something out there today. It's supposed to cool off here soon, but I don't trust the weather, man. I don't trust that joker. So we're going to do some gardening inside. Anyway, little change up. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And hopefully I didn't miss anything. Let me think. Did I miss anything? We got the trays. We got the soil. I used the same seed starting mix that I use all the time. And that is called, I don't know why I can't think of it. BX. Is it called BX? I think it's called BX. No, it's something BX. Oh, man. I'm going to put it up on the screen, okay? I'll figure it out. But I use that same seed starting mix. These grow lights, I actually bought these off of Amazon, like I said, like 4 or 5 years ago. They still work great. I will link these below as well. This rack here, I don't remember. I think I may have bought this from Tractor Supply. If not, I bought it off of Amazon, and I will leave you a link for that as well. You know where I got the trays from Bootstrap Farmer. You know I got the seeds from Hoss. So if you want this exact setup, I will have the links to everything below. Don't worry about my spray bottle, where I got that from. Don't worry about where I got that from. Don't worry. I'm going to get a better spray bottle. But hey, if it worked, it worked. So that's all I needed to do. But yeah, anyway, hope y'all enjoyed it. Hope y'all learned something about microgreens. They don't take long, quick turnover, easy way to beat the heat in this Georgia sun. I'm telling you. So appreciate y'all being here, and I'll see you in the next video.